Good morning. This is Steve Balich, alias Momo in the morning, and I'm here to talk to you about a problem that's existing in the state of Illinois, and there is a solution. The governor, by fiat, is closing everything down in Will County again. There's no laws that were voted on by the state reps or the state senators. It's just done by executive order. And according to different amendments to the Constitution and different things that are done, he really don't have the authority to do it, or at least that's in discussion. There's been lawsuits, they've been thrown out. But whether it's legal or not legal for the governor just to make laws by an executive order, which is ordered by fiat, which makes him like a dictator, and close down businesses that little towns, small towns all over the state depend on these small businesses. And these poor guys, they got their whole life savings into these businesses. And they're going to lose their businesses and the governor don't care. It's all about the COVID that, believe me, I get it. The COVID is a bad, contagious disease. But the mortality rate, how many people die from it? 0.3%. Well, you got that many people or more dying from heart attacks and flu and car accidents and everything else. So you're going to shut down the whole society in a county like Will County because our rate went from 6.5 to 8.3. Well, what happens to all the businesses? What happens to all the people? Should we start talking about the children? Do they claim to care about the children, yet the depression rate, the suicide rate for adolescents is skyrocketing? People need to be social. Little children especially need social. So why on earth are we standing by and not demanding our state reps and our state senators to get a vote on this? I want to know where each of these people stand. I want everyone to know if Jennifer Bertino-Tarrant, who's running for county executive, if she's in favor of locking everything down and ignoring the horrible causes, I should say consequences, of what happens with the shutdown. I want to know if Marie Newman, who's running for Congress, is in favor of shutting everything down. I know she's in favor of defunding the police, but are they in favor of shutting everything down and hurting our families and hurting these small businesses? I'm demanding that our state senators and our state reps have a vote on this. It shouldn't be done by a governor. The governor alone is not God. The governor should not be allowed to say, this is the rules and you got to live by it, and it's killing us. This is totally absurd. We need to be calling our state reps and our state senators and saying, why are we in lockdown? Why? It's hurting the people more being locked down than if there was no lockdown. Now, what I do know about the COVID virus, if you sit in a house and you hibernate and you don't see anybody, yeah, you might not get it, but you might get it yet because it's in the air. But the bottom line is you're not getting, the virus is less and less and less as bad. I was talking with a doctor yesterday, the head of a large hospital in the pulmonology department, and he told me that the cases that are coming in now are more like the regular flu, and nobody's on a ventilator. But my question is, how can they shut Will County down at 8.3, and then St. Clair County gets an exemption to be open when they have over 10%? How can they say to you, you cannot go to church without a reservation? Yet Home Depot and Menards, the grocery stores, they can be jammed. How come you have to say at a small tile store. You can't open up. You're not essential. But the same people at the section that sells tile in one of these big stores like Lowe's or Menards, they're jammed. So the COVID knows only to bite those people? When you have a protest rally, that's exempt from the guidelines. So the COVID knows if it's a protest rally, that it's okay. You're not going to get sick. Just like it knows that if you go to church, you are going to get sick. So you need that reservation. And you can only have up to 50 people. And now it's 25. I mean, come on. The restaurants, these are small businesses. The poor guys are going out of business. And some of them are never, ever going to be able to open up again. They're destroying our society in more ways than one. The cure is so much worse than the virus. And the virus is never going to go away. So we're going to hibernate, close everything down, and just live in terror? God does not want us to be afraid. And if we're going to live in fear, we're idiots. We have the U.S. Constitution that says we have rights. And these fiats from Governor Pritzker and other governors are breaking that constitutional right. And we should not be forced to do anything that's unconstitutional. Bottom line, we need to call our state reps and our state senators in Illinois and demand a vote so that these things become law the right way. God bless you.